thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Duncan. Tony Parker is out there with Gervin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Parker. And Gervin kicks to Parker. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Robinson.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. Here's Leonard. And stolen by Aguirre. Doncic outside. Back to Aguirre. Pass to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. With some arc. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Nowitzki outside. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Leonard. Parker sets the screen for Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Doncic against Parker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on David Robinson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Doncic taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
All free throws good from Doncic. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Leonard. Gervin right side. Pass to Robinson. Shoots. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Right side Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Doncic passes to Aguirre. Back to Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes the 3. And David Robinson pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Parker. Duncan can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Good on the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here is Aguirre. No scoring in this one. Nowitzki. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time from Robinson. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Donaldson. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Blackman. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Blackman's got his second bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the two.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Duncan dishes to Parker. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Parker finds Robinson. He gets that one.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
David Robinson, shooting one.
That one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Here's Blackman. Nowitzki a screen. To the paint, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Duncan. And it's Parker in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Pass to Blackman. Back to Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Parker. And the dunk by Duncan.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Pass to Aguirre. Shoots over Leonard. And another basket for Dallas.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Clock at 6. Duncan. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Aguirre against Leonard. Aguirre passes to Doncic. Fires for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Leonard. Shoots the three. The offensive rebound. Gervin dishes to Leonard. And stolen by Aguirre. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Aguirre. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Gervin kicks to Parker. To the middle. Here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game. Parker against Doncic. Donaldson the pass to Black. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And he knocks down the first one. Finley's checked in for Dallas. Dampier, he's checked in for the Spurs. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio leading. Outside Gervin. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded by Finley. Leonard kicks to Dampier. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic outside. Pass to Finley. Back to Doncic. Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic. From the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Down low. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Well, this is one of the reasons you can run the offense through Kawhi Leonard. He just makes good decisions.
Nowitzki outside. Here's Finley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Dampier, the pass to Gervin. Now Leonard. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Here's Blackman, covered by Gervin. Nowitzki's shot's good.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
More fundamental footwork from Timmy there. So good at getting baskets over even good defense.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. The free throw is off from Duncan.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stripe.
Count that one from Mashburn. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's Dampier. He has yet to score.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Free throw good, Dampier. Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Harper. Pass to Finley. And he drives in over Gervin. Finley can't get it to go. Gervin attacking. And the wide open shot from Ginobili buries the long-range jumper.
We all know what he can do from out there. At this stage, it might be better to body up Ginobili and force him to work harder and put it on the floor.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Finley's checked in for Donaldson. San Antonio also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Duncan. And LaMarcus Aldridge is subbed in for Leonard. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Harper to the middle. Finley can't get it to go. Finley's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Dampier. He's guarded by Harper. Aldridge dishes to Dampier. The shake. It's hauled in by Harper.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Finley. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Finley's got 5. And so it's San Antonio with it. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gervin. Finley with the rebound. Here's Dallas, trailing by 2. The kick out to Harper. There's the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Robinson a screen on Harper. Here's Dampier. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. And the Mavericks making a change here. Chandler's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dampier. Can't get it to fall. The Mavericks leading. Now Finley over Ginobili. Finley can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fast break, Dallas. Outside Harper. Pass to Blackman. Harper with a screen on Ginobili. To the inside, Chandler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You can tell the defense is respecting the interior play of Tyson Chandler. You got to whack him when he's down that low.
For Dallas, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
We got this.
So he can't get either to fall. San Antonio trailing here. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pass to Harper. Good on the three-point shot. Harper's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Dallas.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Spurs trail by 4. We've got Bradley. Derek Harper is out there with Jackson, and it's Mashburn in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Robinson.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his third person.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Wembanyama, George Gervin.
Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Ginobili. With the teardrop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 4 on the shot clock. Jackson from long range. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. A 3-ball. Dampier, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Bradley sets the pick for Jackson. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Dampier. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Dallas. Aguirre comes in for Jackson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Parker's checked in. Free throw good, Dampier. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside Harper. Aguirre against Aldridge. Aguirre kicks to Harper. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh. Well, Chandler's being aggressive right now on the glass. Does a terrific job staying active and collecting the rebound.
Here's Dampier. He's got 5. Goes up on the wing. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Over to the wing. There's the triple. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Gervin. And the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Aguirre. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in.
At the line for Dallas,
One shot.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
Now here's Gervin. Still scoreless. Wembanyama finds Parker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Outside, Aguirre. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gervin. On up the court. And Ginobili with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by San Antonio. A second chance effort. Dallas no good that time either.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Parker passes to Keenan. Parker dishes to Gervin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Ginobili against Doncic. Doncic with a screen on Parker. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ginobili good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Ginobili's got 7 points.
Oh, there's a surprise. Manu out hustling somebody. Don't forget about him inside.
Dallas calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Chandler. And it's Jackson in for Harper. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Jackson. Parker against Doncic. Outside, Aguirre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Gervin in the high post. Back to Ginobili. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's a well-earned foul for the and one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
The Spurs shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. free throw good from Ginobili.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Now, here is Aguirre. 5 points in the game. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Ginobili looking around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Ginobili. Over Blackman. That misses off the backboard. Jackson with it. Still without a basket. Doncic with a screen on Duncan. Nowitzki outside. Jackson in the corner. Back to Nowitzki. A three from Aguirre. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ginobili. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Doncic kicks to Jackson. Outside, Aguirre. Connects from three-point range. And now a three-point Dallas lead.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Parker. He's got 5. Count it. Parker's got 7.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Parker against Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Aguirre against Duncan. Aguirre passes to Doncic. Over Parker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. And here is Parker. He has 7. For 3. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Second team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Dallas. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Parker. Duncan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic passes to Aguirre. Finley up top. And here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Nowitzki with the screen on Gervin. Jackson finds Nowitzki. Wembanyama with the block.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio.
Manu Ginobili.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 4-point game. And the dunk by Duncan.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Rebound by Parker. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Parker's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
Finley the pass to Nowitzki. Over Duncan. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 7 points.
And that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Parker. 9 points in the game so far. High post shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Parker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
For San Antonio, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Spurs, Larry Keaton. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Ginobili. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here is Aguirre. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Doncic. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gervin passes to Keenan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, Aguirre. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
A shot fake there got the D out of position. Parker's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this high.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for Dallas, Rolando Blackman, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Jackson. And San Antonio with the change here too. Elliott's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Duncan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tim Duncan knows a thing or two and how to draw fouls right there, doing some damage. The big fundamentals still getting it done.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. The free throw drops for Duncan. Duncan hits them both. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Parker against Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. No good that time. And that does it for the first half of play. Spurs out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the floor for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Gervin in at the shooting guard position. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Dallas. Donaldson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Doncic. The 3. They get it again. Aguirre laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Aguirre's got 11 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Parker. Here's the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
A typical smart play call by Parker. He knows how to disrupt a defense.
Here's Donaldson. Hasn't made one yet. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
And he can't get the first one.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Great D that time from Duncan. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Gervin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
A 3 from Leonard. And Blackman pulls it down. Leonard's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Doncic passes to Blackman. Back to Doncic. Preston Nowitzki fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Gervin dishes to Duncan.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for San Antonio. Tim Duncan. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Duncan. Dallas making a switch here. Finley's checked in. And Duncan drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Parker with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. It's blocked. And he gets it back. On the wing, Duncan. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Ah, Leonard finagling one in close.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Here's Donaldson. Robinson with the block. With the step back. There's Parker with the 3. Finley with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 12. The 3 for Doncic. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Maguire. Maguire's got 3 assists in the game. Parker passes to Gervin. Outside Leonard. Here's Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Nobody near Parker. A 3-pointer is right on target. Parker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Parker's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. Here's Finley. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Leonard kicks to Parker. Duncan surveying the D. Outside Gervin. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 12. With the floater, Robinson with the block. Parker dishes to Gervin. Back to Parker. Now Robinson, guarded by Doncic. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Gervin. Gervin's got his 8th assist in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Dallas. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Blackman. Here's Mashburn. He's covered by Leonard. Outside, Aguirre. Good work defensively by Gervin.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so it's Dallas with it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. San Antonio leading by 14. San Antonio again missing. And so here is Dallas. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Donaldson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Parker. 20 points for him. Here's Gervin. And he converts the layup. Gervin's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here is Aguirre to the paint. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Now, here is Robinson. 7 points in the game. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Intercepted. Here's Mashburn to the inside. Aguirre. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Here's Gervin. Back to Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. 22 points for Tony Parker.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping plays.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Harper, he's checked in for Aguirre. San Antonio also making a switch. Dampier, he's checked in for Parker. Doncic, no good on the free throw. San Antonio leading by 12. Leonard kicks to Dampier. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Duncan. Over Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Blackman. 10 points for him. For the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's Dampier. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Blackman. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Blackman's got 12.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 12. San Antonio again missing. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Mashburn. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 10-point lead. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Spurs making a change here. .151 left in the third. Blackman, the pass to Finley. Doncic looking it over. From downtown, Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Dampier. Guarded by Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Takes it off the glass. He's got 9.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Blackman, the pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Keenan. Duncan with it. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And the Mavericks with some changes. Aguirre comes in for Michael Finley. And it's Harper in for Jackson. Parker's checked in for the Spurs.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Mavericks trailed by 11. Driving to the basket. Blackman's shot is off. Here's San Antonio now. Keenan, the pass to Ginobili. Duncan outside. Robinson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. No good that time. Here's Blackman. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bradley is out there with Aguirre. Then there's Luka Doncic. And there's Jackson. And it's Harper in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Spurs leading by 11. Gervin attacking. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And he comes up with the deuce.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Bradley is screen on Aldridge. Aguirre kicks to Jackson. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ginobili against Doncic. And the rejection by Bradley. And that one's good. Parker.
You see the confidence Parker has in his jump shot. You got to guard the Frenchman better than that.
Pass to Aguirre. Now, here's Doncic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, Parker. Here's the floater. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Harper. Back to Doncic. Down low. Here's Bradley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the middle. Bradley with some nice D. Mavericks trailed by 10. Outside Jackson. Aguirre passes to Doncic. The three. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Here's Gervin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. George Gervin taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Gervin. Chandler's checked in for Dallas. And San Antonio also making a switch. Dampier, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Aldridge against Aguirre. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Wembanyama outside. Aldridge with a screen on Aguirre. Here's Dampier. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Shooting for San Antonio. Louis Dampier at the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Dampier. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Aguirre against Aldridge. Jackson a screen on Aldridge. Outside Aguirre. Jackson against Gervin. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Here's Parker. That's tipped. There's the lob to Aldridge. The dive for the ball. Pass to Dampier. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Dampier's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
A 3 from Aguirre. Buries it from 3-point range.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And San Antonio has possession after the Mavericks pick up 3. It's good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now, here's Doncic. Releases. Rebound, San Antonio. Gervin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, Aldridge. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harper against Parker. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Parker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Parker's got 28.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like they're a true master at handling the rock.
And the shot goes in for McGuire.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Inside, here's Dampier. The kick out to Aldridge. Harper against Parker. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Dampier, no good. Mavericks trailed by 15. Outside Harper. Pass to Jackson. Here is Aguirre. Doncic outside. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Aguirre's got 6 assists in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Harper. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Over to the left wing. Aguirre against Aldridge. Aguirre kicks to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Now, Tyson's so experienced playing out of the screen and roll, so an excellent job slicing through the defense that time.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama. Duncan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in for Tony Parker. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Dampier. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Leonard with the steal. Robinson with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
David Robinson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Aguirre's checked in for Michael Finley. Parker's checked in for the Spurs. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks trail by 11. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Aguirre's got 11 in the second half. Parker passes to Duncan. Nobody near Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Out left to the wing. Leonard against Aguirre. Clock at 6. Shoots over Leonard. And Dallas again with the bucket. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Robinson. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Back to Doncic. Leonard against Aguirre. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's Parker. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Doncic against Parker. And Parker comes with the help. Aguirre kicks to Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. Nowitzki with the screen on Gervin. Clock at 4. Blackman. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Parker with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, but I love that from Parker, playing on the front foot.
Tony Parker, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. So he gets them both. Mavericks trail by 14. Timeout, Dallas.
Timeout call.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Blackman, the pass to Donaldson. Duncan against Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. Down low. The jump hook. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Duncan outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 14. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
San Antonio leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Dallas now running out of time. Outside, Aguirre. Here's Donaldson. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Parker. Robinson passes to Parker. And it goes down 2 points. Parker's got 32 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now Parker. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Leonard kicks to Parker. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Lets a floater go. They grab their own miss. Robinson misses. 16 seconds left in the game. Aguirre passes to Nowitzki. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did,
you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Tony Parker.